As always, don't forget to check the video description down below for the best price I use on parts and tools for today. Today we got 2005 GMC Envoy, and I'm going to be showing you how to replace the blower motor resistor. This is when you turn the fan on and it does nothing. Sometimes it can be the blower motor, but oftentimes it's the blower motor resistor. So let's check it out. Okay, so let's check on this here. Okay, first of all, you're going to have to take this piece off. And the way you're going to do that is there's a 7 there and a 7 there. They are black and they look like this right here. And it's also, I believe it's going to have like some kind of little pop-in pin back there too. So you just pop it down and just set it down. Then this is the piece we're going to be replacing. Yours may look a little different. This is a 3-pin. I'll put a link below in the video description for the part. There's like a 5-pin, an 8-pin, and a 3-pin. And the part store did not have the 3-pin in stock. They said it needed the 5-pin, so I had to go on Amazon. Again, I'll post the link below for this resistor. Now to check if your blower motor is actually working, what you'd need to do is while this is plugged up in the car, and I'll show you where it's at here in a second, you're gonna go ahead and touch this with a power probe. I'll put one of those in the video description, and you will send it power, okay? And you can YouTube how to use a power probe and stuff, but you're gonna send this wire power. If with this plugged in and you send it power, that blower motor comes on, your blower motor is fine. If the blower motor does not come on, you know your blower motor is bad, and this resistor is probably good. So in my case, the blower motor came on. I assume the resistor is bad, replace the resistor, and now the blower motor is working again. So where is this thing? This is where it gets fun. So it's going to be right up in here. And why is my phone doing that? Okay. All right, you can see there is, all right, there's a bolt there, and there's another shiny bolt right over there. And there's 2 connectors. There's a connector, it connects right in there. And I believe it's a squeeze and pull, something like that. Yes, it is. You'll push that top tab right up there, and then you'll pull the wire connector down. Then if we come over here, there's another connector sitting right there. Again, that's a squeeze and pull. So you're gonna push the top of that connector and pull it out. Once you've disconnected your 2 wires and you take those bolts out, those bolts, I believe it's a 732, let me double check. Yep, 732. Right there. This is what I used. An extension and a little 3/8 to 1/4 inch and a 732 socket. So you take those bolts out, that little piece just plops right down. It'll go bloop. And then basically just put the new one in. So not too bad of a job, and that will resolve your issue if that's what the problem is. So anyways, I figured I wouldn't do like the whole follow the video because it's just 2 bolts, and I showed you everything. So that's gonna be it. Thanks for watching. See you next time.